So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how the music sounds, particularly heavy metal and hard rock music, how it sounds on Apple's AirPods Pro 2nd generation. Let's get to it. So I've already done the unboxing of this and I just wanted to share my experience with the metal fans and hard rock fans in terms of how the music sounds. So first of all, I just wanted to say that Apple has done an amazing job in terms of the sound quality and how actually the AirPods stay in people's ears. I've always had issues with earphones staying put in my ears. The only ones which came close to being perfectly stable in my ears were the Bose Sports, and that was pretty good because it had this little wingy thing which would clip, which would kind of like cling to your ears inside, and it will just hold the earphones stable. Anyways, for the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, we don't even need to do that, at least for my ears. And I tell you what, my ears have always been the worst ones. And over the last few years, all I've been using are those over-ear headphones, but eventually it causes fatigue pretty much when you wear it for too long. So these are really good because once you put them in, they just stay stable. Unless I am shaking my head like a maniac. And just for that reason, I am super excited about these. Now it comes with different tips. It actually has 4 different options. So I've got the mediums on right now, and you get extra small, small, and large. So that's pretty cool depending on which fits better in your ears. Alright, let's get to the music bit. Very quickly, it does come with a USB-C to Lightning cable, so thank you very much, Apple. So music-wise, obviously it has the active noise cancellation in it, which is amazing. I tell you what, when I switched on my coffee machine with these things on and not even playing any music, I couldn't hear it. Or when I was on a phone call and I had all these other noises around me, machine noises, I couldn't hear anything. So super amazing. Active noise cancellation is 2 times better than the AirPods Pro 1st generation, which came out about 2 years ago. I had my washing machine going on earlier on, and I had these in my ears and I couldn't hear the washing machine, which was amazing. So active noise cancellation, absolutely perfect. One of the things I want to first talk about is the spatial audio thing, and I'm just going to share my screen with you. I'm listening to Alice in Chains 2022 remastered version on Apple Music, and this has the spatial audio feature in it. Look, I think audio spatial feature is more probably fun when you're watching a movie on a computer or an iPad or even on your iPhone. Then it's okay, but listening to music wise, you may like it. I'm kind of like neutral. I have neutral feelings. I probably won't be using it. The thing is, when I was listening to this song, Them Bones, when Lane would sing and I would move my head onto the left hand side, I could hear him on the right hand side. And when I would move my head to the left hand side, I would hear him on the left hand side. And same with, like, there was a little guitar instrumental section, and when I would move my head to the right hand side, I would hear that on the right hand side, and so forth. So it just kind of like moves with it. It's, when it comes to music, it's kind of like more gimmicky. So I'm mostly going to be using the active noise cancellation when I'm out and about, and even when I'm stationary at home or at work. I'm just going to be using my active noise cancellation feature because it's got 6 hours of playback, which is tremendous. And with the case itself, you can combine the 6 hours and 24 hours, and that's like 30 hours of music playback, which is amazing. Now let's get to the other bit in terms listening to music. How does it sound? As I said before, it sounds amazing, and I'm gonna listen to it one more time and give you guys my opinion in terms of my experience. All right. So it's, how can I best describe it? It just it's a very immersive feeling, very immersive feeling, and that's the feel I get. It's like you're just there with the band, and they're singing and playing their musical instruments, and that's the experience I get, which is amazing, which is really good. So it's kind of like sitting at home in front of your hi-fi system and playing a CD or a vinyl record, and really that's the experience you get. So let's switch from Alice in Chains, and let me play something different. Let's play Machine Head's new album of Kingdom and Crown. Listen to my favorite song, Rotten, which is track number 11. Oh, the clarity is so good. You can hear every single instruments and the vocals. Very immersive experience. And I'm just gonna switch off active noise cancellation now and see how does that sounds. Pretty great. The thing is, now I can hear my voice a bit better, and I can hear my surrounding a bit better. I can even put on the transparency mode, and now it's even more clear. So transparency mode makes me listen to my own voice as well without making it sound like I'm underwater or anything like that. So transparency mode is pretty cool, and yet it did not affect the music quality. So if you want to be aware of your surroundings and listen to music at the same time while still being fully immersed, transparency mode, highly recommended. So this is why I've become like a huge fan of these, and I'm like promoting this and giving you and sharing my experience with you, because the AirPods Pro are the best earphones right now. I mean, battery wise as well, and just the connectivity wise as well. I can easily swap between my iPhone, iPad, or iMac as long as it has all the latest software updates, and I'm running Big Sur on it, and it's working fine for me. And yeah, oh wow, transparency mode is awesome as well. Without losing that sound quality, I can still hear all the guitars, drums, vocals very clearly. And switching off the transparency mode, it's still pretty good. It's just my voice, it just sounds like I'm underwater, which is really crazy. So it creates, when you switch off the transparency mode, it actually creates some sort of a noise suppression, I think. At least that's how it feels to me. I may still be able to hear other things, and now I'm gonna put on noise cancellation. Alrighty, now this is a very amazing immersive experience, because when I'm speaking, I can hear my voice a lot clearer, but at the same time, I can feel that my surrounding, not that I've got anything super noisy out here, but it just feels that everything is blocked out. So you're kind of just like tucked away in a tiny little room. and that's how I'm experiencing it. And you can still hear the music, so which is cool. So I think I will be like swapping between the active noise cancellation on and off mode, in comparison to what I was saying before, that I'm always going to have it on. But I think I've decided that I can probably easily save some battery by having the active noise cancellation off, especially if I'm not in super noisy environments. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's my review of the new Apple AirPods Pro, second generation, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. And the big selling point for me is that these AirPods are able to stay in my ears, and that for me is just priceless. Because as I said before, fatigue kicks in when you're wearing overhead headphones for a long time period, and now I have this option to swap between either of the two if I want to. But for the time being, right now, this is gonna be my go-to earphones. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're a fan of heavy metal music or hard rock music, or I guess just any other music, I can vouch that these AirPods sound amazing when it comes to music. And I'm a music audio purist, I'm an audiophile. So, and I've been listening to music for many, many years on all sorts of formats, cassette tapes, CDs, vinyl records. I know a thing or two about what the audio sounds like, and I can vouch that these AirPods sound great. So if you're on the fence and thinking about buying AirPods Pro second generation, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Alright, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.